Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's about SAE. Bless upon yourself, and thank you all for tuning into this one. And make sure you guys are keeping blessing the people. You know it's summertime and the place is so hot, guys, like fire. But people are gonna feel it in a little details of what our new president, our CEO, Chris Darwin, had to say, where he's basically calling on the legends like the Sir Viv Richards, the Gibbs, and the Roberts to really help to revamp West Indies cricket. You understand? Because he said the way West Indies cricket is going now, guys, we really need intervention in terms of all the past greats coming in and lending a helping hand to really revive West Indies cricket because them alone can't do it, guys. They need the experience in terms of the guys that have been there, to help the youngsters because when you look at West Indies cricket now, guys, it's I don't want to say it, but it's not the West Indies cricket, that they used to back in the days. So you want to revamp West Indies cricket, But he said he talked a little bit about his tenure so far, where he's saying that it's 6 months, but it feels like 6 years. He said there are some disappointing things, but they have to push through, but it's not an easy task, try to revive West Indies cricket. But we're gonna fill you in on the details, guys. But before we do so, though, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be the first alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. And don't forget, leave your honest comment down below. So let's dive into what Sir Chris Darwin had to say. Revamp or relapse? Wonderful people. Cricket West Indies CEO Chris Darwin said the region must urgently revamp its player production pipeline and make full use of all available resources if West Indies cricket is to reclaim its place of prominence on the world stage. Speaking during the ongoing day and night test between West Indies and Australia at Sabina Park, Darren, who returned to Cricket West Indies administration 6 months ago, described his tenure so far as revealing, encouraging, and sometimes disappointing. Right? It seems like 6 years instead of 6 months, Darren admitted. The world of cricket has changed so much, but I have been very positively surprised by some of the structure put in place in recent years. However, we are also in a very challenging environment. We have to adapt, change, and restore West Indies cricket to its rightful place. One of the immediate positives has been the significant increase in crowd attendance for the historic pink ball test in Kingston. Compared to last year, this is maybe 10, 20, 30 times the crowd. Darwin said having lights has opened up a much larger market. People want to see the spectacle. With the excitement surrounding the upgraded Sabina Park facility for the day and night test, Darwin said CWI is committed to utilizing all resources available to them to take the game forward. Crucial role in reassurance. Darwin expressed concern that Jamaica's vast human and commercial resources have been underutilized in West Indies cricket. He also lamented that Jamaica did not even bid to host matches during the recent T20 World Cup, but instead the islands remain central to West Indies cricket future. Right? If I was CEO of a major corporation and someone told me that half my raw material is going to waste, I should be fired, he said bluntly. I tell you clear that the previous people who were in charge of Jamaica, when the World Cup was going on, a lot of people were really disappointed that the West Indies or Jamaica overall never really bid to host any of the T20 World Cup matches, and technically Jamaica is half of West Indies because our population is bigger than most of the Caribbean. You understand? But when things are not set in place, my people, and people who are in charge are not sensible enough, that always happen, or when people don't really pay attention much to the sports anymore in the Caribbean or in Jamaica per se, then you have these sort of problems. So, all right, Jamaica produce world-class athletes in track and field. There is no reason we can't build back schoolboy and schoolgirl cricket to feed into our production pipeline. Darren also believes that cricket Olympic inclusion will be crucial in inspiring a new generation, just as track and field Olympic success fuels Jamaica athletic dominance. The Olympic dream has been the lodestone for attracting track talent. We want it to become the same for cricket, he noted. Darren also noted the icons of West Indies cricket will be used to inspire future stars, highlighting the importance of engaging West Indies legend in rebuilding efforts. Um, he recalled an emotional night when icons like Sir Viv Richards, Clive Lloyd, and Lance Gibbs spent hours sharing wisdom with young cricketers, even holding an impromptu mentorship session in the Sabina Park bathrooms. Our legends have a huge role to play in coaching, inspiration, and developing our youngsters. We will incorporate them where we can. Talent production overall. Looking ahead, Darren emphasized his primary mission to overhaul the production pipeline from root to fruit, starting at age 6, establishing true cricket academies that integrate sporting and academic education. He said we need to give all youngsters the same opportunity that youngsters around the world now have to become professional cricketers. When a young professional goes into a sport, that sport becomes their curriculum, and the math and English are the core curriculum. He outlined plans for a flagship academy at CWI headquarters in Antigua, as well as a high school regional competition. Regional competition. All right, so he's trying to get is really trying to help build back West Indies cricket guys to a place where we can say we are one of the leading sports in the region in each Caribbean country. So here we talk about from the grassroots guys coming up. That's his mindset right about now. So um in Antigua and Barbuda, as I said, he want to build a high school regional competition to spark alumni support and competitive pride. All right, so he said, can you imagine a KC Kingston College in Jamaica versus Combermere School, Barbados, or Naparima College, Trinidad, final live and television across the region to become regional champions? Alumni will ensure their sports programs are funded if there is prestige to it. So it's basically going into examples now of his vision for West Indies cricket moving forward. You understand? So um I guess he has vision, guys. So all right. So another major part of the plan involves expanding West Indies development reach by incorporating Latin America and North America countries where cricket is growing rapidly. The more matches and competition against opposition that you can play, the better you will become. It helps them, it helps us, he reasoned. No professional athlete today is prepared as they were 50 years ago. We must give our youngsters the same opportunity as anywhere else in the world, Darren added. While acknowledging the inherent challenges, Darren said his experience leading the 2007 ICC Cricket World Cup showed that regional competitiveness, though often seen as insular, can be a powerful fuel for success. That competitive nature propel us. he declared. Imagine if we get a spot in the Olympic Games. Jamaica is not going to want to lose their place as Olympic royalty. St. Lucia is becoming Olympic royalty too. These things will drive us and fuel our progress here. So basically, guys, this is the first time I've really brought something to you guys as regards to what the new president or the new CEO of Cricket West Indies is saying. But leave your honest thoughts down below. Alright, my people, best up.